Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys have been with me, growing this journey with me, I'm so grateful you guys. Honestly, I'm humbled. We're getting there slowly but surely. Just please subscribe. In today's video, I'm basically talking about me. Like, who is Roselyn? Who is this girl? Who be this girl? Just get to know me, who I am about, what I am about rather, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's just get to it. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. So my name Roselyn Jigoba. I am originally from Malawi, born in Malawi. I can't say I've been bred in Malawi. By God's grace, dad had a very good job when we were very young. He was working for Airtel. As a multinational company, so we got to travel from a very young age. Honestly, we've just been very prosperous. I mean, very privileged to have traveled at a very young age and been exposed. It's also really created the kind of person I am today. It's channeled my characteristics, my interests, my tolerance, what I will take and what I will not. Just being exposed to various cultures, it really humbles you and makes you aware of who you are. It's been beautiful, we thank God. My dad did end up losing his job, unfortunately, in 2012. The company couldn't pay him anymore, so we moved back to Malawi officially in 2013. Then I moved to college. Not moved to college, I then went to college in Kenya. Initially, I wanted to go to the US, but funds wouldn't allow it, unfortunately, so I did end up settling for Kenya. South Africa was my next option, but they took too long to enroll me to the university that I wanted, so Kenya was just my fate. I keep saying your destiny is your destiny. You can do very little to change your destiny. The woman you end up being with, the man you end up being with, the children you end up having, it's always going to be your destiny. So what we can do is pray for great destinies, really, and great fates. So I went to Kenya in 2014, university, sorry. That was the United States International University. My God. Freshman year is a joke. You just feel like you're back in high school trying to get to know the system again. The craziest thing about me in university, now you're in high school, I was an introvert. I was very closed, very insecure, girl. I didn't have many friends, not popular at all. So I can't say I enjoyed my high school experiences simply because I just feel high school is an illusion. I won't even lie to you guys, because the woman I am today, the person I am today, and the person I was in high school, I'm even like, please, where is she? Like, who was that person? But again, it also shaped me to be the woman that I am. So anyway, back to university. I'm in university 2013. You guys, you go. University was amazing. I was so popular. I had too many friends. In fact, most of the friends that I had were either seniors or sophomore. So I always used to walk, I was that little girl, but I was always so popular because I was so driven. I made up my mind in 2013 and I said, I want to be the best version of myself. I didn't have the best high school, I didn't have the best experience growing up, but I want to change that. I started exercising more, I started dieting more. I just wanted to be a greater version of myself. So by the time I was in university, my mind had completely shifted from what I was and what I knew. And I just loved the person I was becoming, the little woman that I was becoming. So I was very, very popular. Most people thought I was in my senior year, yet I was just a freshman. I knew nothing. First boyfriend in Kenya was 24. I was just 18 going on 19. I was very naive, but he showed me. I think he made me awake. He showed me what it was to be grown. I can't say it's the best relationship I had because most of it was based on manipulation and control. But being young and naive, I just thought it was always me in the wrong. I was the one who didn't understand him. I had to work harder to be the person that he wanted me to be, and not really taking into consideration that I was losing myself in the process. But he showed me and he taught me how to grow, and not always in the best way, but nonetheless I grew. We were together 2 years until my sophomore years, and I said I couldn't do it anymore, and then I moved on. But university was a blessing. My grades were always amazing by God's grace. I graduated with a very good GPA. I had great friends. I mean, I made great friends along the way. I lost many along the way, and that's the thing with us women. We always tend to lose people. Women, we're very quick at making friends and connections, but also very quick at losing them. I think when it's very different to men, I don't know what happens. It's either because we connect so much. I mean, we invest so much and we're so emotional in our investment that we don't leave room for disappointment. And when that disappointment inevitably happens, it hits so hard that we feel we can't come back from it. So we're very quick to make friends and very quick to lose them. So it's just very unfortunate. So I lost some friends along the way. I made some very good friends along the way, which have stayed with me till today, 2020 later. Some have stayed, amazing people that have shaped who I am today. Yeah, so that's basically me about school. Do I have a boyfriend? Of course. He is Nigerian, the love of my life. We met in university. Guys, when I talk about destiny, I met this man a semester before I graduated. It doesn't happen. He was from a different country, I was from a different country. The chances of that working out were too minimal, but here we are. Years later, he followed me to Malawi. Not years later, sorry. When he realized that this was the woman for him and he was committed and devoted. When I came back home, and guys, the span that we spent was so short. Like, we didn't spend enough. We didn't get to know each other too well. We've actually grown here, being here. So I graduated and he was by my side. That man stood by me. He supported me. He bought me my gown, he got me my dress, he got me my shoes. He's just been that guy. He was my confidant, he's been my friend. And I came back to Malawi, and he said, no, I'm not doing this long distance, I'm sorry, I'm following you home. He left his plans for Canada because he was supposed to go to his master's, and he followed me home. Not many will do it. I'm not saying that they don't do it, they do, girl, but not many, and I'm so grateful. So he's been here, and yeah, we're just growing together. It's not been easy. We have our issues, but we all have our issues, but we're growing together. So your destiny is your destiny. I have two sisters, so we're a family of 3 girls. I have a twin sister, Rejoice, who is in Lilongwe, the capital city. She's a teacher at Bishop Mackenzie, an amazing girl. That girl, she's my spine, literally, not just because she's my twin sister. I just trust what she has to say. She's just intelligent, she's smart, she is very emotional too, just like I am. I'm an emotional wreck, you guys. And I have an older sister, Vanessa, this girl. What can I say about Vanessa? I'll need to write a whole book. Vanessa is my pillar. She's my strength. She's my support system. She keeps me in check because, girl, your girl can get out of line. Okay? She keeps me in check. She keeps me balanced. She's just an older sister, but not your average older sister. She goes the extra mile to make sure you're okay, you're comfortable, you're happy. She will sacrifice anything to make sure you're happy, and that's Vanessa. I just bless her. I just bless God for her. Mom and dad are amazing parents. They support us, they take care of us. I'm much closer to my mother. Vanessa is much closer to dad. Rejoice is more the in-between child. She's neither here nor there. But yeah, that's just our family. We're a very close family, very religious family. I can't say I've always been religious. I mean, of course I've always been religious, but I can't say I've always had the best relationship with God, especially in university where there were these, you know what it's like to be in uni. You're trying to discover yourself, you're trying to fit in, you're trying to deal with peer pressure. So I did lose my connection with God along the way, but I just praise God. My mother sat me down one day and she said, leading a life without Christ is deception. You can't possibly spend life without God. It's not. it's a dangerous life. So when she just had to settle, and that was it. I was connected. I went on my knees and I said, God, I'm sorry. And I come before you today and I ask you to accept me as your child and as your savior, as my savior. And that was it. I repented of my sin. I'm not perfect. I have my flaws. I have my issues, but God got me. And I thank God because He's always patient and waiting. No matter how many times we fall short of His glory or backslide or stumble, He's always waiting to bring us back to Him, and I bless Him and I praise Him. So yeah, that's basically it about me. Am I working? Yes, I work at my family business. We have a restaurant. We cater to various institutions. By God's grace, it has boomed. It was Mom's idea initially to start this restaurant, so I help manage the business along with my sister Vanessa, and it's just been a blessing working with the restaurant. I've learned so much about myself. It's also driving me to start a business of my own. It's not easy, but I'm getting there. I'm working hard to really get there. And life has just been, it's been great. It's not been roses and ice cream and lollipops, but you learn when you have to. You take what you need to, you swallow what you have to, and you move. So that's basically about me, you guys. More videos coming up on life updates. I think that's the next video I'll talk about. Where am I at right now in life? So I'm so glad that you guys could be here with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, to share, and to subscribe. You know the drill, girl, friend, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.